Hi, good morning everybody. It's Lisa here from SA Teacher. The last week I've received so many phone calls of parents on asking what are we going to do. And what we as SA Teacher are going to do is first let the children relax the first week that it is their holidays, and after the holidays we will start a program. The program is going to be 12 days, but the most important part of this program is that we don't now need to go and run and buy hundreds of books and let the children write out hundreds of things. What we're going to do is we're going to give them fun activities. As publishers of various project-based work for the last 16 years, award winners, we just love to make education fun for children. So I always share with people that there are 5 specific things that we need to teach children. I always say to people at my age, I have a boy in grade 2 and a girl in grade 5, and they do exceptionally well because I only follow these 5 things. I don't sit with them and study for hours. I don't sit and ask them questions over and over again. I don't sit and help them to memorize. I only do these 5 things with them. And this is what we're going to do in the program. Yes, there's going to be a program. On the program, there's going to say there's some academic time, there's some time to go outside and have fun and so on. But all these things will be based around a specific project that they can do. The program will be available in English and in Afrikaans. So let's quickly look at these 5 things. So the 5 things are as follows. And remember, parents, this is a type of lifestyle that we need to create. So this is maybe a good time to start this. And it's also very important for 21st century skills. So the first thing is the love for education. So firstly, what we need to do is we need to create a love for education for our children, a love for learning, a love for lifelong learning. Every day, if we start to ask them questions informally, when we drive in the car, when we're in the kitchen, ask them questions, ask them to ask you some questions. So the first thing is then love for learning. Don't create fear. Don't tell them if they're not going to do this, this is going to happen. Absolutely remove any fear from learning. The third thing is resources. Now, resources are very important, but it doesn't always have to be electronic. On our daily program, you will see there's time where they're going to create. When they create, give them things or ask them to use anything. Also, don't sit with them when they create these things. Let them be on their own. Yes, let them struggle. Some of them will tell, oh, I'm so bored, I don't want to do this. You know what? If you're going to leave them and you're going to have some time on your own, this is the time. And you will see how creativity will start. Obviously, I will give you some guidelines. I will give you some key questions to ask, some key things to do on the daily basis. Then the next thing is responsibility. You need to help them to take responsibility of certain things. And it starts simply with things like in the morning, make your bed, clean your room. Then we're going to start the next activity. Remember again, don't say if you're going to do it, I will give you this. Remember that second point, the fear, don't bring in that. We really need them to take responsibility. You will also see on the lunch program, I give them responsibility to make their own lunch. But what's very important is give them a few things and then they create their own fun thing. Like for instance, build a burger. You can give them all the ingredients and they can build it. And I promise you, they can already do it from a very young age. Obviously, keep it healthy. And then the last thing after responsibility is independence. So we saw year after year, if we put those 4 things in place, independence will come. So you want them to work independently. Start with this program. Remember, it's not starting next week, it's starting the week after that. And remember to go and download the SA Teacher app.